So I feel like, let me just do like this. I feel like last time I played, I really started to get like the master and legend stuff. So I think I'm just gonna continue on this guy to try to get like. I now have 2 more strike slots. That's right. Your attacks have a chance to apply marked. I think I kind of like the idea. Yeah, for now. Let's just check here real quick. The shop is not reset. Okay, that's good to know. You can't like turn off the game. I kind of want to try to like add. Let me add like a tiny. How much? So 15 is max. Okay. They can have like some more life. They can have. Crap. I give them more area is like deceptive, dude. Some more movement. I feel like I just wanted to increase from the 5. Now it's 9. Let's just see how it feels. Oh, that's mine. Oh, it's my helmet. So I'm getting a ton of XP, by the way. Winter, are you? I don't have any alterations. I don't know about this one, Chief. Give me the dash, Frost Ring. I really think. Why can't I? Oh, it's E. Why? It's. I've been playing a game where it's. Oh, summer. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. I think searing attacks, because I like fire. We now have a Song of Ice and Fire. But I almost took the attack speed there. Because getting a few levels in the attack speed one is sick. Crom? Charge. Change the war. Blades. I can't reroll the. Let's just try it once. Excuse you? Blood swords. I feel shurikens. They are a strike. I need to remember I need like a ton of strikes. Like all the strikes I can get. Oh crap, I keep forgetting I need to not press the graves. Now maybe I should just press graves this run to see what happens, since I took one. Just to see what happens. My control freaking did a number on me. I feel like I need to. Damage to barriers is kind of cool, and bosses. But yeah, I feel like I need to process what happened in Control. Such a interesting game. But yeah, next like big game I'm doing is a Plague Tale, which I am trying to crom. Attack area, strike area, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna start a Plague Tale. Maybe not. I'm gonna see if it's this week or if I'm gonna wait until next week. I'm gonna take this one because I want to get more items, and maybe I can do stuff like this and get more items. Like I don't know what items are. I mean, I guess it's the things you equip, right? That they count there. But yeah, I'm really excited about the Plague Tale. I think that might be up my alley. I can't remember. So like, the combust. But I'm gonna upgrade here because I feel like picking the white quality stuff is bad. But yeah, I was gonna say a game like Brothers. I can't remember. It must have been. I must have played it before I was streaming even. And I think it's a very short game. Maybe I should like actually stream it. I love games like that. I kind of wanted to play like A Way Out and the other one, just the two of us. I can't remember the game name, where you're like two puppets, a mother and a father. That's like going through the divorce. It Takes Two, I think. Ooh. Oh, this is... Your attacks have a 21% chance to instantly kill minions, 7% chance to kill elites. But Chains of War Master, I think it's so early on. I'm gonna, like, now I'm gonna beeline an attack speed build. So maybe Bloodlust. My main concern is these two together would be perfect. But I'm gonna start with this one. But I honestly can't see myself rupture. Like, oh my god, did you see the rupture damage? He died so fast. The blood swords actually rupture though as well. So maybe I should. Okay. I don't like... This is what I love about these games. I have no clue if what I'm doing is even like remotely helpful. But I'm having fun guessing. Also, I'm sorry for playing this guy a lot, but I feel like it's so annoying trying to gear up and like deal with more characters. Also, I don't like melee in this game. It feels kind of bad. The Breath of Fire strike, but like I said, I kind of want to see if I can be lucky and get like at least a blue one or even purple, Vorpal. Even though purple is AFK. Or maybe purple is trolling. I never remember. Tens, my man. Oh, I have the area. I was like, why are there like... They look so eggy, the range on the enemies. But it's because I have the power. Or they have increased power, I guess. Shrines of Music. It's the slime event, I think. This is where I could get like a ton of speed, attack speed, but I could also be that I just like end the enemies before they get... Before like... That's what I'm thinking. That's why I was a bit... Like this one. I almost need something else to proc it. But also I feel like whenever enemies get the bleed, the rupture, I'm sorry. I feel like they die very fast as well. My damage is actually kind of high, I think. I guess I strike, but let me... because ice shards, I mean, because because it is a strike. Right, I think I needed to A more. I think that's where I landed last time. It actually helps like a lot in this game. Oh wait, oh, there was one thing I wanted to talk about today, which is such like an insane story. So on Facebook, somebody posted, did anybody see the man at our local grocery store who unalived his own dog outside of the store? And I was like, excuse you, what the frick? And then like in Sweden, at least, I don't know how it is in other countries, you can go to the like police website and they have like an RSS feed, like literally like a feed where it's like the what the police are up to, what they have like gone on for, you know. So if you call the police and it becomes like an errand or whatever, you can read it there. So like allegedly this man had unalived his dog on the parking lot of this grocery store and then driven away. But then on like the police website, it was like a police patrol was called and they could identify the man No, the man called the police himself because people were harassing him online. On social media, they say, probably Facebook, because I don't think people use Twitter where I live. So apparently he like there I'm gonna have to like read tomorrow, and hopefully there will be more info. But it seems like it was just like a misunderstanding, and somebody thought he actually ended his own dog's life right there on the freaking grocery store. But the police, like on the like police website, it's like the man called about being harassed, and the police came and looked at the dog, and the dog looked fine. So now people are speculating that that's because he had 2 dogs, but only one of them was registered, the other one is buried. And I'm like, man, I don't wish to be there to see like an animal get harmed. But now I'm like, what happened that made people think, or like see even what like what even could have happened that made people so sure that he like. Also, like one of my colleagues was like, why would they do that outside the grocery store? Honestly, I think people who would do that to their own dogs, I don't think they have the capacity to think that they're at a public area. They don't care, probably. But I'm like what? I really like want to know more about the story, just for like the dog's sake. I want to know what happened. 15? Were you? This ring is insane. My current ring is also kind of crazy. Okay, so I need to keep this one. And I thought I lived in a kind of like, it's not a big town. It's a decently sized town, especially since I grew up in like a tiny town. But this is not something I expected would happen. But I really need to like look at like the newspaper or whatever tomorrow to see where this story lands. Because I'm like, I never really had a pet myself. Like we had like a family cat, I guess, and stuff growing up. But I wouldn't like ever want any animal to come to harm. I see so many people like that can't handle their dogs, and instead of like, they just like drag the dog away, almost like choking them and stuff. I guess like I have no clue what it's like, so I won't like. But the times I've helped like family members with animals, I never really had to basically choke them. So I don't know. Like I guess like if you have a rescue animal, there might be some residual, you know, damage deep-seated or whatever. But yeah, I don't know if you actually ever have to do what I see people do to their dogs. There we go. There's the text bit again. The levels come so fast up until like level 10, and then like the curve. It's like a exponential, I think is the one I'm looking for here. Where it's very uneven. Is that what you would call an exponential curve? Like uneven? Belt of Bob? My cat's like, wait.
Down here. Let's get this over with quickly.
My sister's cat is named Bob. Is what I meant to say, not my cat. My sister's cat is named Bob. And he might be the coolest freaking cat I know. I almost my sister wasn't sure if she could keep him, and I almost took him in. Now he still lives at her place. He's like the most chill cat I've ever seen.
Fired up.
Grew up around kids and stuff, so I guess they get kind of used to it. I said I was gonna press the graves more, but they've only made me sad, so I'm not going to, I guess. And like, speaking of cats, honestly, one of the reasons why I don't want a cat is, I think I've said it before, the freaking cat sand. Holy crap, that's annoying. And like, I don't mean emptying and whatever. I mean buying and logging that shit. Are you crazy, my guy? But then, like, I really like, once the cat gets to be a few years old, they don't like scratch. Oh, crap, why did I press the grave? They don't scratch you randomly anymore. They don't bite you or whatever, you know, nibble, I guess you could say. You would say. Once they like just like roam, they like know they own the house. They know you're just there to feed them. Then like cats are, that's, so I guess I would want to adopt like an older cat if I were to have one. They might be cute and all when they're small, but they also like ruined my old chair. My old office gaming chair. Me and my when I lived with my last girlfriend, we used to like, so I might have spoken about this before. We took in, her grandmother had found a cat outside that she took in. And then it turned out that the cat was pregnant. I guess do you call them pregnant? We call them, we have like a slightly twist on the word that we use, like more, I guess there's like a more scientific word for it. But the cat was pregnant. And then when she gave birth, she passed away tragically. And and then the grandma, she couldn't handle, like, she's a very frail, you know, very easily panicked old lady. Honestly, don't know if she's still alive. I should ask my kids someday. I haven't seen her in quite a while, and we live in the same town. Anyways, that's not what I was. So we took in the cats, like 5 newborn cats, without a mother. We had to like do so many random, like we were in talks with like people and stuff, so we could do it. We had to like feed them and stuff. It was a weird, I think I might have a video left on when like they eventually grew to learn strike rate. They eventually grew to learn the sound when we were like making the bottles. So I remember we had to like eventually go out of the room to mix the whatever things to make the bottles, because if you were in the room, they like, I remember at one point I had like 5 of the cats, like all 5 of them climbing on top of me because I was making the bottles. And then they climbed on top of my chair. I had like one of those IKEA office chairs before, which was a very, like, I would say it's a nice chair, not like my obviously, like nothing compares to this one, to be sure. But what am I even like trying for here? I'm gonna, because it's a master. But yeah, they even like ate the cable on one of my headsets and stuff. I used to have like wired headsets back then to for my phone. I think that like those 5 kittens, or maybe it might not have been 5. It was a lot, at least. That might have like soured my you know, it was a bit too much at once. And since they were like newborn, we had to like do everything. They I honestly can't remember what happened with them. We kept like 1 or 2 of them. And then we gave, or like you sell, you have to, there's like a superstition where you have to like give at least a symbolic amount of money for a cat. Or an animal, I guess, of all. Like you cannot give a cat away in Sweden, people say. It's something about, like, probably some superstitious. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Can I please just get the boss done? Oh, I could go for Chains of War. I still need more strikes. I kind of don't like taking the white quality ones, though. The damage per second doubles? Are you crazy, my guy? I'm gonna do it, because I'm now a dash build. Man, I feel like I haven't thought about those, like it's kind of crazy. It's back then it was such a big part of our lives, taking care of these freaking cats and stuff. But now I'm like I just like randomly remembered it now. It's crazy how like something can be such a big part of your life for seemingly, like, I guess it was just a few weeks or something, you know, because it's cats. I can't remember when you can like give them away. They have to be like a certain amount of months, but since they didn't have like a mother, I think we might have not had them as long. I'm not sure, like IRS I was gonna say, but like the animal services, don't quote me on this. I'm gonna upgrade Chains of War, sure. Ooh, Gremlin Greenhouse. I don't know about this one. Maybe dash recharge in this case. Whoops. Not sure. I'm feeling the. Oh, it's a soda can time. I hope I can see how many enemies I one shot with my thing, with my PP, with my thing later on. Also tomorrow, oh, it's so nice. This week, we celebrate. Frick, what's it called again? On Wednesday, it's like a national holiday in Sweden. So we get off work 2 hours early tomorrow, and we're free Wednesday. And if I did not, like, since I have my kids, I didn't want to take the days off because that felt like a bit, you know, why should I be home if my kids, like, if they were at their mothers, I might have done it because, but next week as well is, we are free like on next Friday. So I took, or next Thursday, so I took next Friday off. So hopefully I should be streaming a lot next week. I'm gonna try my best to stream this week. At least a few hours every night. I'm gonna, like, honestly, I keep forgetting it. Also, I guess it's not like I can decide too much. But it would be kind of fun to try like a full-on dash build if you can. I don't know if you can get the cooldown enough for it to actually be considered good. But I need to look at more. The effects of your dash have a bigger range. Okay, I saw it now. It's kind of subtle. And I kind of want to talk about the Tarkov stuff as well, but I feel like everybody does. And I don't know if I have a better take than anybody else had. But you know you goofed when, like, Charlie, Moist Critical. Also, he compared Nikita to being worse than the freaking Unity CEO who wanted, like, retroactively money for everybody ever having bought like a Unity game or whatever it was. The guy who was too greedy for EA.
Send him.
Might as well just upgrade. I don't think I have even... Yeah, I need one more strike skill. I don't think I can get one more though. Oh crap. How's my... I can still fit some more gear. I don't want to get into the situation where I can't loot because I have full inventory and then I die or the run ends. Ooh, forge. I don't know if armor is that good, and I don't know if my attack damage is that all that in a bag. Like, you can't see, right? I guess my attack damage is this 717. But then I think enemies have like armor and stuff, so it's kind of hard to tell. Also, it's hard to know what's what when you see the numbers fly. I'm gonna honestly banish knockback. Let's just alteration just to see. I think I could... I feel like I can go for this one. 10 more percent. 10 more percent. 10% more attack speed. Okay. I might be able to rack some attack speed here. Or I might just like outright kill them. That's what I was like thinking might happen. Man, I can tell I barely slept tonight. I fell asleep. I went to bed at like 10 p.m. yesterday. And then I fell asleep like 4 a.m. It went from like
You don't tire easily.
basically 0 degrees, which honestly I don't know about. I think Fahrenheit is the same 0 as Celsius is or something. They line up at some point. But then we got like an increase to... Like, it was an insane increase in temperature overnight. So yesterday was so freaking hot, I could barely lay down in bed without being discomforted. And I'm one of those that I love freezing in bed. I love to like go lay down in bed without my blanket or like without my cover until I freeze, and then I like snuggle up, and it's so good. So having to... Oops, am I gonna die? Having to like sweat without like on top of the bed is... I freaking hate it, dude. Just give me cold again. I'm a very what boy? I'm very like hot, but I don't mean it like that. Obviously, I know I'm not. Maybe I don't need to care about, but I want the books, okay? Leave me alone. I think I should drop something that's like purple. This is expert, so who cares? Okay. First run back, we win. We win those. We win those. We take those. Enemies. Let's see if I can see. Shurikens carry so hard. Searing attacks. So my auto attacks was kind of good. I can't see the legendary I got, fatality. It doesn't... It should have shown like how much damage it would have done. Maybe it's hard to like calculate because it should count like how much damage the enemy... How much like damage the enemy... I'm gonna get there eventually. So... I'm gonna save that belt forever. But yeah, fatality should like count. If the enemy has like 10 health left and it insta kills it, it should count for 10 damage. That's what I was trying to say. Rerolls. Maybe honestly straight up alterations. Your attack damage is increased. Honestly, immobilize feels... I'm gonna go for Hawkeye. After an attack, projectiles piercing... Okay. How can I not keep Bob's belt? Because who the fuck is Bob? Is one of the greatest lines in video game history. Adept. That's the one I looked at in... Can you get... Wait. Gloves might always be... Oh... Maybe certain items have like certain... That's probably how it works. I guess you can't get like... Certain items probably have like a certain role. So you probably can't get like offers on boots, for example. But you can get speed, you can get experience, you can get... Okay. That's probably how it works. I need master and legendary offers. So this ring is kind of bad because you can get rings with master and legend offers. You deal damage to bosses. Luck, experience, rerolls and banishes. I think this is better. I really need a new chest piece of this boy. Expert offers. I mean, this is kind of good though. Slayer. Expert offers. Or like this one, power damage. I really have a feeling you can get some strong builds going here. Okay, let's yeah, my weapon is it's a red weapon. This one is for the for this guy. Okay, for this guy. 109 to 155. I would gain DPS, but I would lose... Your attacks have a chance to trigger an additional attack? Sure. And this guy has... Yes, that ring for sure is his now. He needs... Master, though. Honestly, let me... Oh, no. I want to max out. Now, I'm going to try somebody else. You got the fly? Did you get it with like chopsticks, Mr. Miyagi style? XT movement. Honestly, who else can use E? Congratulations. Oh, this one is kind of cool. The revival is... Honestly, I'm done with this gear. And the lamp was a casualty. Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel. How many people actually buy that? Probably a sad amount because they keep... Oh man. I have a meme museum going here. Leather belt. And who the fuck is Bob? But yeah, I kind of want to try somebody else, but I also want to see like at least one get down here, you know? So I'm just gonna send this guy again. Also, no, it's like my insane helmet, so I can't get rid of... Is this a flower? Was this always here?
What'll it be, hotshot?
I'm gonna re-roll you. Honestly, one thing I kind of want to try now. Oh, this is the I can't hit for shit. There we go. That's what I wanted. The freaking bouncing shot. Let's try for like an XP build. Since I'm a striker, I'm gonna try this one. I know I got the intel that it wasn't good last time, but I feel like since I have so many slots for strikes, I might as well. I feel like a lot of stuff tapers off fast. I love chain lightning, also cooldown reduction, but I'm gonna start with chain lightning, I think, to help me clear, and then because I'm gonna be able to get it since I locked that god in. I guess you can lock in a few. I'm gonna go for attack damage because I honestly think my attack is gonna be very high this run. Mort? Do I want her though? Whenever you kill an enemy. Do I want Mort? I think I'm gonna try to see. Oh man, this is honestly a tough choice. Gem high. 1 experience is required for all of this. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna have to do it, right? But I honestly kind of wanted the other one as well. Oops, I wasn't looking. So I don't know. Now I need like a range for sure. Pickup range would honestly be better than it usually is. But yeah, oh frick, now I have to take winter. I guess ice charges. At least stop hitting me. At least I'm getting some different things. It's been a lot of winter, Crom, and summer fire lately. I forgot what the winter lady was named. She's called Winter, straight up. Okay. Oops, I hit my microphone. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. My thing is gonna stack so high now. Gem high. There should be more experience out and about. Don't do me like this game. The Lusty Orc, that's gotta be from the Lusty Argonian, right? From the Elder Scrolls series. Sometimes I wish I had more time or like more patience playing games like that to actually like read stuff in a game like Skyrim. Your experience pool area is increased. I think I need this one now. I'm gonna try using my bandages because I don't see myself getting that. I think I might take this one out and hope for a... Maybe. You're gonna be the one to save me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. I'm gonna try this cooldown with like the time bubble to see if I can get like a perma bubble. It's like the wizards from Diablo 3. Tornado, I think you used, and like, or like something on crit. Arcana, or like the mana on crit thing. And then you used like tornadoes to generate resources. And then you spammed those bubbles, I think. You were like a support build. I remember. I used to play a lot of Diablo 3, man. Attack area. I don't think it's gonna help me because I have a bouncing shot. Might as well upgrade that one for now. Like, this game makes me want to try so many things. I keep thinking I want to try having like a high XP build, just to see how high level you can get in one run. Or like, how much XP a second can you get and stuff, you know? Like the passive ones, that is. Your strikes deal more damage. Tornadoes. Like... Your strike tornadoes. Sometimes I even myself don't know the years. I amaze myself sometimes. I just click stuff. That sounds fun. I think attack, to be honest. Now I should be... honestly, gem high is not my jam, I think. It's probably gonna be better later game when I... Because, oh my god, this is where the run ends, apparently. Can my... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, can something proc tornadoes or whatever? Oh, that's the one I wanted. Alteration ritual. Oh, I got a super high level of the, like, garlic effect. Are you kidding me, game? They can't even touch me. I kind of like this one, though. To be honest, for being masters, I don't think they're worth it. So I don't know how many... What's that red thing on the map? Was it like an experience blob? I don't know how many legendary powers I've seen yet in this game. Like a full-on minute of a random boon every time I... Like, what's the random boon at the moment? Is it fortune? I mean, that's decent, I guess. Shooting one shot and like clearing half the screen like that is such a great feeling. But yeah, I really should try something else. I feel like I'm feeling bad for just playing this guy. But like I said, I kind of wanna... I could grind... I could grind off stream, I guess, and stuff. But I don't like doing that for some reason. Depending on what game and stuff, I guess. Maybe upgrade tornadoes. Because I'm like... So, I am one of those that prefer seeing more in case it's good enough, you know? Like, my go-to guy has always been Northern Line. And I feel like he's just like... He's just showing... Sometimes, like, even stuff like menus and stuff in game can have like a... Like, I wouldn't say appeal to me. But like, I like seeing every part of the game. And there's like... I'm not saying... I don't like heavily edited videos either. Because sometimes that's also... But sometimes I feel like people are cutting away too much. How long do they last now? Oh, this is what this is my borrowed powers down there. I see. They get put as passives. Which is nice. I can't foresee. they also, yeah, they're random levels. Level 8. I cannot see anything being like a run killer, you know. I also thought I think it just peaked up there, I should say. Picked up. Like I saw a very quick, yeah, like that. I think I got 2 there because I upgraded the thing. So it gave me the one I was going to get. And then I got something extra for picking it that level up. Also, my damage, that's okay. Actually kind of crazy. I feel like this run is a lot less flashy, but also a lot stronger. Now I have like 32% damage against enemies above 50% health. Which, I mean, I can get behind that. I really need to... I keep forgetting to look into the... like the... There was like this farming... Or like you could farm and mine in it. Like a... looter... Not looter. What am I trying to say? A game like this, but you could farm, you could mine, you could fish, I think. And I always love like niche takes. This one has an insane twist on like the whole thing with the whole gearing system. Also, Torment has basically like... They also have some gear, don't they? Immobilized enemies take... I mean, I don't know if I immobilize enemies too much. That's like the 3rd hand I've gotten this run. Like, I'm not complaining, but it's kind of crazy to me. I feel like I usually don't even get one. They chill. But I needed to immobilize. Do chill eventually become immobilizing? Is what I'm just gonna assume. There's another hand. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna wait just a few seconds before I grab it. I honestly feel like this is the strongest attack, or it's one of the like most fun. I wonder how it works on like the melee guys. Do it still like bounce, or does it like... Maybe I need to play melee as well. That's what I'm realizing.
Keep the faith.
Do you still like get some bounce attacks or somehow? I'm gonna re-roll once in hopes of getting... I get it all the time, but like honestly, who can blame me? That's what I was gonna say. It's gonna look so funky having like 4 arrows all bounce. There's no way I won't do it. I need to save it for when I have runs like these. So when I have a run where... Yes. Shooting multiple arrows doesn't add to the cool factor, I'm not gonna take it. But if it adds to the cool factor, I'm gonna grab more projectiles for sure. Chain lightning, I guess. I guess it's because it's not as flashy, but this run feels worse than last, but it also seems a lot stronger. Deathlessness. Force. I should go for force because I need to try to keep the gem high bonus, which I'm doing a very poor job of right now. Also, it's kind of fun how I'm like focusing on strike damage, and sure, shurikens were my shurikens were my top damage last time. But also like my straight up normal attack, which I felt like I did not care about, was my 2nd highest. I can't really remember the margins though. Maybe it was like another hand. Very like high difference. Okay, so I'm gonna upgrade this one for sure. This is my main attack. I'm gonna go for attack crit. Like I just said, maybe I should give some TLC to my normal attacks, you know? Do you get like some bonus on the first run of the day? Because I feel like I'm just getting junk. Even the Necromancer just gave me bad stuff, right? Bonus XP shrine combined with all I already have is quite a nice thing. Strike damage for sure. I think I should be doing Act 2 with this guy as well. I think he's strong enough to live without you. Strong enough. You oughta know. Is that what she sings? Share, right? I don't like any of these, man. There's a red thing up here, which I think is a big XP drop. I'm just gonna go for Ice Heart, to be honest. I need to start looking more at the end of waves or like end of runs scoreboard. I kind of wish maybe you can. There should be a way to like open up. This is this last run you did. This is like the damage breakdown and stuff, you know. Sometimes I like going back and looking at that. Or like when you can see like a tally of all the damage you ever did with a specific skill or whatever. That's also kind of cool. This one is insane to get early on. But it's way too late for that one now. Like a permanent damage up every minute or so is insane. I wonder if that scales with cooldown reduction.
Charming.
This one, okay, it's because it upgrades from novice to adept, because I was like, who cares about 2% damage? Doing a run without taking damage is gonna be... What happens if I just banish all? I'm just gonna try it. Okay, that's what happens. I think we spoke about it last time. Now I actually tried it. Maybe I should have... I don't think my wolves are gonna matter, to be honest. I have this Skeleman now. Affects your summons last longer. I mean, I guess pull area has increased. Could use some pull area in real life. Am I right, fellas? I have a 0 game. I'm gonna go for attack speed because I don't know how many of my strikes... I mean, all of them, I guess, would benefit from having more projectiles, I think. But I don't know. It is what it is, and it ain't great. Kinda want that on a shirt, to be honest. Serendipity, maybe. 14%. I honestly have forgone luck every single run. Ever. Okay. So, what's my... I guess cast lasts longer is okay. Because this shield, like this bubble, is a cast. So I guess that's fine. Also, I'm not seeing the cooldown reduction anymore, so maybe maybe you can't get everything from the gods you have. Even if you have... I crit 40,000, 35k.
Time is
Are you sure about this one? Are you, like, quite sure about... excuse... What? What? My damage? Why am I dealing 40k, dude? What? Why did I one-shot one of the hands? Like, I'm not complaining, but like, what? I wonder if I could stand still and just press Q and let the game auto-aim for me. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think, right? Maybe? No, there's no way, right? How long can I do it, though? So how was your day? This is actually kind of working. Which is actually kind of crazy to me. But I think the shield boys are gonna spawn soon. Also, I'm not getting... There's like so much XP. But I don't need to. I'm gonna let the game auto-aim for a while, I think. I don't like... Yeah. I'm just gonna continue Chain Lightning. I don't like any of the other things, I should say. I like Chain Lightning. Those red orbs are probably random XP, because one of those gave like half the level. But the other one felt like nothing. Might also be able to check out if there is like a level cap on skills, or if they scale indefinitely. Because that one is like level 9 now or something dumb.
Where to?
Like 3% crit chance feels kind of bad. If it's like a master or like an expert, so it's like 4 or 5% per level, I might go for it. But a straight up 3% feels kind of bad. I don't know why, it just does. Let me go up and grab the red orb. There we go. So I'm gonna go for tornadoes, I think, in this case. Like, I have so many skills right now. Because I've leveled quite fast the last few levels, and my things last for like a minute or something. Yes, 150, so 2 minutes even. Honestly, time filled me. Kinda wanna see if I can get them to be permanent. Not that I know if it matters, but it's kinda cool. Would be cool to have them overlap like that, like by its own. Picking a skill always seems to like reset the cooldown. Yeah, it just resets the cooldown. No, it casts it. Okay. So it doesn't even reset the cooldown, it just uses the skill. So once the cooldown is over, it just uses it again. That's kind of cracked. I guess that's why I got 2 skills from the alteration ritual when I leveled up before. Or I don't know. Maybe that's not why, but... At least it's cool to know that it uses the skill without incurring cooldown. Or so it seems. Because I feel like I got the second thing way faster than I thought I should. Maybe I shouldn't worry so much about running around. Maybe I'm running into danger. I might actually be running into danger. I am the danger. Literally me. Me being the danger. I honestly, it might have been that bad that the reason, me myself is the reason I took damage. Level up to level 40. The achievements take so long to pop in this game. I just noticed I'm almost 41 and now I got the level 40 achievement. That's a lot of more damage. Also, did I have... What happened with my... I need to look at that. I have so many rerolls and stuff. What's my... It also deals like a ton of damage. There's a red item up here. I'm leveling way fast. Oh, cooldown reduction. But I kind of want to see if I can be a bit cheeky. I can't, obviously. Crap, I can't even get it at all now. I've made a huge mistake. I can get it in white now, which is even worse. My cheekiness went from greed to being worse. Okay. Well, that's what you get. What did the gem hide do? Was it... It's attack speed per stack. How many stacks do I have though? Can I see? I honestly think it doesn't feel like it's... Because like 0.3% movement speed? Shouldn't I be super fast? I guess it's because the base is so low, it doesn't have like anything to scale off of. Or something to that, like, I don't know. That's sometimes the problem. Red item. Now all of a sudden level 45 seems to be like, or no, maybe now. Maybe I'm getting a lot now. I was like, is that like the soft cap-ish? But then I saw my XP bar and then it jumped. I guess a lot of the XP, or basically all, comes from the red dots on the map. To provide me with the sustenance I need. I'm trying to speak, but I can't today. Oh, Dracula. Might be able to get a cheeky... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say. I'm honestly just gonna go like YOLO here. And not settle. I mean, it doesn't matter, but... You've been hit by... Are you kidding me, game? That might be the worst, like... this is damage, though. I'm actually, like, shredding him. I honestly, like, I think I could face tank him. It wouldn't matter. Yeah, he's just gone. Might be my strongest build ever, this. Or like run. I wouldn't say build. It's not like this is all pure accident, to be fair. Blades. Blades is not something I had, I think. That's something I got from the level up thing. Which is weird. That... No. That's time? What do you mean? How did I have blades for that long? Well, who knows? This, what does this, how does this one sort, man? It sorts on DPS though, so. That's when I got them. I only had them for 26 seconds. This one I got 8 seconds in. So this one only, this is like inflated DPS for sure. But I guess DPS is the best way to calculate in these games. Me not that kind of orc. I swear this is gonna look different. Like when I have them all, you will see what my plan is. Let's just check masters. I feel like it's kind of hard to look at items. It's like hard to, if they don't have like master, like this one for sure, it might be kind of cool. But like summon damage. The hard part about it is I need to know. I'm just gonna sell everything. It's hard to know what characters. 105 DPS. Okay, gonna buy it. Still have a white weapon in this bad boy. It's hard to know. Like, I thought I had cast damage, for example. I guess if you have this one equipped, no matter what character you are, you need to like beeline the cast things on like when you level up and stuff. Just real quick check. I need to without taking damage and 10 difficulty. I have like 9 now, which is kind of dumb. Bask in greatness and whistling arrow. What's bask in greatness? This one. Your attack critical hits trigger a random strike you have 3 times. I mean, I kind of want to get to... I kind of want to get to... I feel like this game is going to become real crazy at the end. Or like later on. Honestly, rerolls. I'm gonna go for this one, I think. Maximum level strikes and cast blessing you have deal more damage. Your attack projectiles bounce to nearby, like straight up bounce built in. And this is like a straight crit chance. Your attacks have a... So this makes casts work like skills. Or strikes. This is... Marked enemies take more damage. Oh my god. I can already like see the builds. I need to like... Almost need to like Google and see. I'm gonna like look at some videos, man. On how people are playing this game. People who have played it